Hey guys, welcome back to Purple Monday. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Charles.
And tonight we're going to be discussing week 4 in the NFL, and the Baltimore Ravens are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead.
Let's go Ravens.
Yes, y'all. I know it's been all the talk this week.
Yes, and I wore my blue because we're blue right now. But we're going to get this back on track.
You're not over the Lions beatdown?
You never get over until you get a win.
Okay, guys. Well, I have moved on now. I'm looking at Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. So, guys, going into this week, both teams are pretty banged up. The injury list.
Man, when I saw an injury list, I didn't have no idea so many people were hurting after this game.
Our entire defensive line is down.
How can you hurt watching them run up and down the field?
Well,
we're going to leave that alone.
As we all know by now, Matabike will still be out this week. KVN is hopeful. He's still on the injury list, but fingers crossed that KVN will be playing. Travis Jones, he's also on the defensive line, and I'm hearing that he could possibly miss the game as well.
We got all our big men.
Broderick Washington. Yeah. And also, offensive side of the ball, Ricard is still out. No surprise, my boy Ricard. Likely practice this week. Yes. Fingers crossed that Likely will be a go. But
Likely was training for this day.
Yes.
He wanted to get back. And he got an inch smaller shoe this time. So he's going to make it in the end zone.
Guess what? Stanley is also on the injury.
Oh, come on.
Stanley is on the injury list. Now, just imagine this, okay? If Stanley cannot go, okay? If you had Stanley, Pat Ricard, Stanley's huge. I think I wrote down his numbers here. He's like 300 pounds, okay? Yeah. Then if you had Pat Ricard, he's 305 pounds. If you had Derrick Henry, he's like 255, 256, something like that. Can you imagine all that power just running to one side?
And Stanley can move.
Yeah.
Stanley he does that switch and he gets off the ball and he's over there blocking.
Man. So even still, with all of those injuries, we are 2.5 point favorites for this game.
2.5 points.
I prefer to be the underdog.
They give you 3 when you're home, so we're not home. So that 2.5 points.
Well, obviously, Vegas still thinks.
Vegas started last week.
I know.
Don't listen to Vegas.
As long as we have number 8, we are still in the fight.
Oh, yeah. As
long as we got number 8.
As long as we got him standing upright, not sacked this week, we got a chance.
Yes, and I think because both teams are struggling, they both need this win badly.
Both are 1 and 2.
We can't be making errors in this game. Yes, and you know what? Our kicker, Tyler Loop, he better get his act together. He better get this landing zone stuff figured out.
I know, because he's been kicking that ball and giving the ball on the 40. And
we cannot give Pat Mahomes the ball on the 40 up.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Come on.
And we don't have a pass rush. You can't give Pat Mahomes all day to throw. He lets go of that ball. He releases it fast.
Yeah.
So, we're going to see.
We're definitely going to see.
Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to say about... Oh, yes. So, given all of the injuries, y'all, on Wednesday, the Ravens did sign 2 defensive players. We have Tavern Bryan and Josh Topu. They were signed to the practice squad. And I think they were saying that Tavern's probably going to play Sunday.
Somebody got to play.
Yeah, I know. We're out of people at this point. So, yeah.
I'm only 170 and I can't get on that line.
Yep, and we got the 4:25 game this week.
Oh yeah, that's a good time right there.
You like that time?
Yeah, I like that time. That leads right into Sunday night football.
Yes, it does. Okay. So my question for you is, given our record. Okay.
1 and 2.
Given the 1 and 2 record. Okay. Given that we have a very difficult game Sunday. Okay.
So they say.
should John Harbaugh change his strategy? Let me tell you what I mean. Sitting on the lead, number is like his strategy. That's all what he always does, which I get. I mean, that's football 101. You sit when you get up the lead, then you go conservative and you run the ball to try to run the time.
That's not Billings. I mean, not Billings, but
Dan Campbell.
No, not Dan Campbell. What's the Patriots old coach?
Oh, Belichick.
They ain't his.
But we're talking about Harbaugh here. You know his style.
You gotta learn.
The other thing is this is really important. You know how if we win the coin toss, we always defer.
Right.
Considering that offense, okay, is where all our power is. That's the best side of our ball.
Yeah.
Do we start out with the offense, put them on the field first? So, given what I just asked you about his strategy and stuff, do you think the Ravens should change moving forward?
If they win the toss, then I would say yes, put the offense out there.
Okay, instead of deferring.
If you don't win the toss, then the offense is going to be out there anyway because they're going to defer to the offense.
That is true.
But if we win the toss, let's get the ball. Let's get this offense rolling.
Yeah. I also think the fact that we don't normally do that and it's going to show that we're confident in our offense's ability.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, I definitely think that we should start thinking about changing it up now. And see, when I was thinking about all of the things this week, and I listened to some other people talk, I listened to some radio programs, and I watched a couple of podcasts online, and I was just thinking like, wow, the Ravens are completely different now from how the team was like the foundation. Because I feel like, yeah, it's a complete flip-flop because going back as long as I can remember, it's been a defensive team. And I felt like we had that reputation and other teams were intimidated by Baltimore. They would always be like, no matter where I went, and if I spoke to other fans, they'd be like, y'all got that deep. Well, they would always say the defense.
Most of all our years having a defense, except for the last 4 years, all our defensive coaches were older coaches from the start.
Yeah.
So you had that pedigree of leaving one team and then you starting with a defense. You had that mindset. They already knew all the struggles and what to do and how to set up. Now we got these younger coaches. Yeah, we got to give them some time. We got to give them time to grow.
Well, McDonald, he did pretty good. He was head coach now.
Yeah, but he had a good squad when he left. Well, before he left.
Yes, he did.
And then, of course, everybody knows when you win, the season over, everybody's poaching, trying to get you good players.
I know, there's nothing you can do about that. That happens to everyone, every team.
Nothing you can do about that. That's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
And that salary cap gets you every year.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. So, there's been a lot of talk around town this week. One of the things, I know you were working all day, so I don't know if you heard it. So, Kyle Hamilton made some remarks. Of course, he didn't do anything in Monday night's game, but he wanted to talk.
I told you he was a little slow.
He said Ravens fans were spoiled because the reason why he said that he was taken up for Orr and defending him against everybody saying that Orr should be fired. And he said that we're spoiled because we've had this great team for so long and we think every year we're supposed to win the championship.
What are you supposed to think?
Isn't that the purpose of the game? Aren't we playing for championships? We're not out here doing it for our health.
No. We're supposed to believe that, okay, we have a good defense because of the history and then the people that you have already online and then all this talk they're giving and like, oh, we're gonna be this and we're gonna be that. And then you got us all pumped up like, yeah, we're gonna be a big defense, and then you don't show up on
I told y'all, because of all the talk, but it wasn't just the fans believing it. They believed it too, because they went into it with a cocky attitude like they didn't know they sucked. Mm-hmm. They did. They went into it. So why shouldn't we? I mean, they went into it like, yeah, we're going to be this and this. Like y'all was Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and them boys. Like y'all are not that.
I'm not sure what
No, but they thought they had a good defense.
but
So
they wasn't them cats. Nah.
So let me know in the comments below. Do y'all think Baltimore Ravens fans are spoiled? I'm spoiled, yes. So am I spoiled as a Ravens fan and just thinking that we're supposed to go to the championship every year? I'm not saying every year, but I at least expect to go deep into the playoffs.
I feel as though we should be in the playoffs every year.
Every year.
Every year.
Every year. And if the very least, we better win the North.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I don't like none of them other teams.
I want to win the North every year.
Every year. So I can rub it in everybody's face. Yes, we won the North. I get my hat.
So I'm trying to think of what else they were saying about around town, other than talking about Hamilton. It was so much talk this week.
They were still talking about firing Harbaugh, and I'm like, come on.
Okay. So here's the other thing that everybody was talking about, and I know y'all out there, you heard this too. You have to try to be unbiased, Charles. Okay, try not to be. Okay. I know you love your
unbiased. Try unbiased.
Okay, just think about it. Okay, from different perspectives.
All right.
Out of the Chiefs, okay, and Baltimore, which team needs the win more right now? Just think about it. Because I know you want to say Ravens, but if you're a Chiefs fan and what they're dealing with right now.
Well, you got to go back to the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. They picked the Ravens to at least lose 5 games. Go 5-12, 12-5.
Okay.
So we already got 2 of them out the way. Mm-hmm. All right. According to everybody else, we got 3 more losses underneath our belt. Okay, but we can still make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. But this game right here is trying to be unbiased. I think the Ravens need that momentum. Mm-hmm. I think the Chiefs, their schedule might not be as hard as our schedule, but we got some hard fights coming up.
Well, here's the thing,
and we got a chance to sneak this one in because of them being in not division, but in actually in our conference.
Yeah.
So we got to keep up with the Bills in these wins. So I'm thinking, yes, the Ravens need this more.
Bills got a gravy schedule too. All right, so this is what I think. I think our Ravens defense definitely needs it. They
need a confidence builder.
Yeah, they need a confidence builder, and they need something to work from. I'm like, if y'all at least get this under your belt, and Lamar needs it too, because he's only beat Pat Mahomes once, and that was in 2021, and it was a 36-35. That was 36-35 game. Yes, and it was in a comeback victory. He beat Mahomes, and he's constantly being compared to Mahomes. Yes. Almost like they're turning it into a rivalry with those two, even though we're not technically a rivalry with the Chiefs.
No, we're not.
But they always say Mahomes, Mahomes, Lamar, which one of them is the best?
Right.
And of course, you got Josh Allen in the conversation, but it's just always those two. And I think Kansas City, though, they got Andy Reid, and they've had the most recent dynasty. They can always rebuild. They're gonna have because you got Kelsey. He's probably in his last year. You got older receivers. They're gonna be rebuilding anyway. They can come back. I mean,
we need to get them now.
How many Lombardi trophies do they have now? I think Baltimore needs it.
Yes, we need this win.
Baltimore definitely needs this win for the defense, especially, and for Lamar,
and to be on the road to come away with a win.
They need to win in Arrowhead.
Yes.
Lamar's number 1 in Arrowhead.
Yes.
So this would definitely be huge, and they always, and hopefully, if he beats Mahomes, they can at least stop saying, okay, well, he's never beat Mahomes when they do the Mahomes-Jackson conversations, because it always comes up.
Yeah.
So I also want to ask you this. So considering what you said, which team gets it done this week? And tell me your score prediction.
Okay. You see, I don't have my purple cup, so I'm not drinking purple Kool-Aid today.
No purple Kool-Aid tonight.
No purple Kool-Aid tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, this is a hard one.
It is.
It's a hard one because I still got last week in my mind. And then we come away with all these injuries.
All right. Well,
but I'm gonna say the Ravens come through with it, and the score is going to be 27-20.
It might be closer, like 27-24. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little closer than that. Maybe 27-24.
Okay.
But I'm going with Kansas City.
You going Kansas City?
Yes. And it pains me to do so, but let me tell you why. Okay. It's a short week. They're on the road in Arrowhead. Hard environment to play in. Our defense, entire defensive line, gone. And we don't have a pass rush. So my concerns are if they cannot get to Pat Mahomes, you can't put pressure on him. He has time to throw. That's not going to be good. And even though everybody's saying Kelsey lost his mojo, okay, Pacheco's not running good right now. I don't want this to be the game where they get their mojo back.
It's not going to be the game they get it back.
I hope not, Charles, but I'm really not comfortable with this. I really don't like what I'm seeing.
But I know they say next man up, but these guys are professionals.
Yeah.
Everybody on the team, everybody on the practice squads, they are professionals.
Mm-hmm.
They've been through the ranks of Pop Warner, high school, college, and now the pros. So even to make it this far and to make the practice squad, you're beating out so many other good players to make it this far. They are professionals, and they should show up and show out like professionals.
Okay. Kansas City is also getting their best receiver back.
Okay.
It looks like Worthy's going to be on the field, y'all. So, I don't know. And Pacheco, we haven't done good with him in the past. I mean, I know he's struggling this year, and Mahomes is actually the leading rusher for the team right now. But I don't know. And considering how Montgomery and Gibbs, what they did to us, I know Pacheco and Hunt are not on their level by any means. I'm not saying
they are good running. They are good running backs, but
I don't know. It really has me worried, and I think that probably the first series they come out, I think we're really gonna see, and them boys got to come out there fired out like this is a playoff game.
It might be.
Like, I want their hair on fire coming out there like fired up. Like, the disrespect this week, that's the other thing. Talk around town. Do you know how many comments I read where they were saying that the Ravens are the Cowboys of the AFC? What? That's disrespectful.
That's low.
That's disrespectful.
That's low.
That is so disrespectful, y'all.
That's low. Don't do that.
They called us the Cowboys of the AFC. But shout out to the Cowboy fans, because y'all, I didn't say this, but let me go back and say this. This week, I want to give a shout out to the Detroit fans. Like, y'all so cool. Like, I communicated back and forth with a lot of them in the comments. They was funny. We was cracking jokes and stuff, but they cool. Cowboy fans are also cool. We don't have many here, but they cool.
Cowboy fans are cool.
Yes, they are.
But they're a little delusional. Just like that. It's like that.
Cowboy fans is cool. Commanders fans is cool. Who else? The Browns fans are cool.
Yeah.
When they come here, they always
just don't like
talk
us.
To you.
They just don't like
us. But they're cool to be around. You know, laugh, have a beer with. They're a good time. Yeah. Philly fans are cool. We got a lot of Philly fans. Just don't go to their stadium.
Woo! They changed. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
I wouldn't advise it, y'all,
Yeah.
that y'all go into their stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother went to Temple University, so I used to go to Philly all the time. City of Brotherly Love. It's a nice city, but don't go up in their stadium wearing another jersey.
Unless you wear the green on top.
Yeah, unless you got on green, don't go in there, y'all. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, it's been a great week just talking football with everybody. And even though this is a Ravens channel, everybody is welcome here. If you love the game, football, then you in the right spot. There's two great sports in this country. It is, what am I saying, the country, worldwide, it's two great sports, Charles. Do you know what they are?
I know it's football.
Football and what?
Gotta be basketball.
It's football and fantasy football, and not necessarily in that order. Get it right. So, y'all, everybody is welcome here.
They're in fantasy land.
Y'all, we got some craziness, but as we always do, let's talk about the AFC North, baby, the North.
Let's go.
Even though the Ravens are at the bottom with the Browns right now, we gonna get that turned around soon, y'all. We gonna get it turned around, and them Squealers and them Bengals are ahead of us.
Can't believe that crap.
Got to be more careful. Yes, they are. So, y'all, the Steelers go against the Vikings this week, and this is the international game, which I do not like these games because they are like at the weirdest times.
Yeah, what, 10 o'clock in the morning?
I don't know when y'all, I gotta look this game up to see even what time it is. Then you got Browns versus Detroit.
I don't know.
They are going to kill it.
Myles Garrett could do some havoc. Myles
Garrett is a beast, okay? But he's only one man.
He can interrupt their whole entire offense.
Yeah, I know. He's
Because you got to double him up. Somebody's coming free.
Yeah, but go ahead and take care of them for us Lions. Go ahead and take care of the Browns for us. Bengals got Denver on Monday Night Football. Prime time, 8:15 is going down Monday night.
Watch that one.
Oh, we definitely got to watch that one. Yeah, that one's going to be good.
I see the Bengals do something.
And Sunday Night Football, we got Green Bay and them Cowboys. I'm going with Green Bay.
I'm going Green Bay too because these Cowboy fans, they love to lose, you know.
Yeah, but just going over back to our game, I just really don't like this. And you know what? I did say Kansas City, they having problems with their kicker too. Yeah. This Harrison Butker. They said he missed 2 extra points. He missed 2 extra points and 2 field goals within the first 3 games.
Is he still on the team?
Yeah, he's still on the team.
They cut people for less than that.
Yeah. So that's crazy, y'all. We got Pacheco and Hunt to worry about this week. And Worthy. Andy Reid.
That's the only problem. That's the ace in the hole right there. Andy Reid is the ace in the hole.
I told you.
Even if you're even man for man, Andy Reid is the ace in the hole.
Do you know that man was sitting down watching? He probably over and over and over watching what Detroit did to us. Like, yeah, we gonna go here and emulate this.
You don't even have to watch it. Andy Reid just know how to call.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm just so shocked he didn't win nothing in Philly.
And we got Harbaugh and Orr.
And Harbaugh is from the Andy Reid tree.
He's nothing like him, though. He's nothing like him.
You're that killer instinct.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. And I'm tired of these press conferences that he does. He just sounds like a politician out there talking, just saying...
Gotta say the right thing.
Yeah, what you think they want, everything that's politically correct and not showing any emotion. Like, get angry, John.
John, if you're watching this, I need you to go in there and turn some tables over.
You think he go in that locker room and go off?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
I want you to turn some tables over. I want you to just cut people off when they say, "Oh, we're gonna have to cut this short because I gotta go in there and kick some."
They need Samuel L. Jackson to go in there and talk to them. I done had enough of these MF snakes on this MF plane. All right.
We're not gonna take this no more. Yeah, some of that stuff, Samuel. Come on out there, Samuel.
And you know they're going to go after the ball with Henry. You know they're going after
I looked at every last one of his fumbles this year. All 3 of the fumbles this year. You know he had that ball in the left hand every time.
Yeah. That's because he got that mean stiff arm.
He had to switch up stiff arm.
I don't know. I mean, just...
Because when he ran for the touchdown, he had that thing in the right hand. And he ran through the middle with it.
I don't know.
He got to do something. Maybe take that sleeve off so that ball can feel that skin so he know where that thing is and how tight to hold it. I'm not sure. But him, you got to do something quick. We got 2 more days for this game start. You
said that you didn't think... Well, we know Kansas City's defense is not where the Lions is. But do you think that they can get to Lamar? Do you think they can get to Lamar with 4?
I think...
Well, here's the thing. I think their defense is going to watch the game, and I really think they're going to try to emulate what Detroit did to us. You got...
If we get Likely back, and if Lamar hits his checkdowns...
Their linebackers, Channel and Bolton, they're pretty good. And I think that they're going to...
Yeah,
they're going to rush.
They're going to bring him.
They're going to bring the blitz. They're going to try to keep Lamar in the pocket. Probably going to get a spy on him.
Well, everybody got a spy on him.
Yeah.
A spy.
I don't know.
Whether that spy do his right job, that's a whole different subject.
And then this week, too, is if Lamar can't see... Okay, if they're coming and he can't... There's nowhere for him to run. Do you think he's going to continue to take the sack, or you think he's going to try to throw it away? Or what are you going to do?
Lamar, throw the ball away. Come on, you're backing us up, and then you're making it hard for yourself.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
So, I don't know.
You're better than that.
Y'all can tell I'm concerned. Like, I'm just thinking, like, how they could possibly, like, pull this. And I'm like, any way I think about it, I'm just like, I just know this is going to be a tough game.
It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be nick and tuck.
Yeah.
But we're going to come out with that 7-point victory.
We shall see, babe.
We shall see.
But y'all, we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow and post another video.
I won't be wearing
blue. We'll post another video and be back with some other topics and more talk going in, getting ready for this Chiefs game. Week 4, that's crazy. I can't believe we at week 4, y'all, and we up here talking about being this point at this point in the recent season.
I can believe it's week 4. I was praying for week 4. Come on, week 4.
But I just like we
need to get that taste out.
They hyped the Ravens up so much. Like I said, we was bamboozled. We was hoodwinked. Yeah. Like this is crazy.
They said they said the roster we got, they're the best thing on paper.
Yeah. We never seen a team like this.
I'm not sure what kind of paper. Could be that TP paper.
I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. But yes, like I said, we will be back tomorrow with another video. And you know what though? Maybe we should talk about too is like what DaCosta's doing, because he got to be like nonstop on the phone, like trying to make some arrangements. They gonna have to give up some draft picks to get us some players. They gonna have to, y'all.
I hate that the trade's coming, so
they gonna have to.
They gonna do something,
because this defense is not. This is not championship caliber. Not with this offense, and you cannot waste this time.
You need a good defense for championship.
This is precious time for Lamar. This is precious time that we have him in his prime.
Yep.
I'm just like, he's healthy. Like last year, that team, it was no... we had it. We was right there. How did he drop that ball?
It was there for the pickings. But...
how did we lose that game? Like that, y'all, I don't mean to harp on that, because like I said, it took us so long to get over that. Yeah, it almost ended us. That could have been the end of us over that. Because, right, he was so mad. We would just look at each other like.
We didn't break no TVs. But
no, I ain't breaking nothing, but I was pissed.
That's them Cowboy fan stuff.
Yeah. We're going to have to, Ravens going to have to do something. So I'm really going to be paying attention to moves that they're making. And hopefully, we'll figure out what's going on with Madubuike, because they were saying that I don't know. I'm still hearing rumors though, but they're definitely
talking about season ending.
Yeah,
season ending.
Yeah, that's what I'm still hearing. Yeah. And then the fact that Harbaugh, he was just like, I'm not allowed to comment on it yet. Like, I haven't been given permission to comment on it. What does that mean?
Every time you say something like that, that person is out getting surgery.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What does that mean?
That's the hint right there. When he say I'm not allowed, that means surgery. So you might as well say surgery.
Well, y'all just keep Madubuike in your prayers, because even this is just a game. At the end of the day, this man, I know this is how he makes a living, but I don't want anybody to end up, with an injury that you'll deal with for the rest of your life. So I hope he's okay. So yeah, y'all, we will be back. Welcome to everyone. Like I said again, I just want to say everyone is welcome here, not just Ravens fans. If you watch NFL, you are in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Football.